First year player, Mark Acevo, Javier Cordova, Christopher Gutierrez, George Haru, Noah Lopez, Michael Lorenzo, Lucas Luna, Albert Martinez, Ethan Puig, Ray Rodriguez, and Joseph Valdez. And second year players, Andre Abraham, Andrew Caminate, and Louis Peñate. And third year player, Michael Duran. Okay, Coach Mark and I, we have two most valuable awards, and our first award, he's a very special and gifted athlete. He just has to put it all together, and when he does, you know, he'll be very special in high school. First award goes to Andre Abraham. And our second award goes to our captain, our center, and our middle linebacker. And that goes to Luis Peñate. These boys also, you know, we didn't finish as well as we wanted to again, but we did make it to playoffs, and we finished in the top 4, so they do deserve a round of applause for that. Thank you, boys. Okay, I'll go too far. Now we have varsity baseball. My first year players, Alec Cruz, he's an athlete, what can I say? Brian Cancino and Georgie Heredia. Second year players, Ethan Puig, Jason Garcia. Third year players, Albert Martinez, Joel Ortega, Mark Acevo. Fourth year player, Joseph Valdez, Alexander Perez, and Noah Lopez. Seventh year players, Andrew Caminate, George Haru, and Luis Peñate. Unlike Coach Mark in basketball, we went on undefeated and we did beat the lead 9-0. I'll tell you something. These boys, I'm not even kidding. They did come up to me at the beginning of the season and said, Coach, we're going to go undefeated. I said, just be quiet. But they finished what they started, and I am very proud of them for that. So they deserve another round of applause for that. Hey, this came up to me as I was just up here now. I don't have an award or a trophy for it, but I do believe he deserves some sort of recognition. Okay? This young man he's been through a lot in the last year, okay? And he came up to me before I had tryouts and he told me, Coach, I want to get back into baseball. I said, well, let's make it happen. Okay, let's make it happen. He has been through so much, and in our game against Belen, he hit a home run, and I got chills. Okay, his first home run in, what, 3 years? Okay? And I believe he deserves some sort of recognition, and that goes to Mr. Joe Ortega. My first award, I have two most valuable awards, okay? My first award goes to our second, should I say, caballo, our horse, our flamethrower. If it was up to him, he would pitch every game, which obviously is impossible. But I know I go back to that game, but God, it felt so good to be Belen 9-0. Okay? But our first game against Belen, we tied 2-2. And that was our first game of the year, if I'm not mistaken. These guys went out on Tuesday to Belen, and we put a whooping on them, I'm telling you that right now. And he went on that mound and he dominated. 5 innings, 12 strikeouts, 1 hit. And my first most valuable award goes to Andrew Caminada. My second most valuable award goes to my, I don't even know how to say it, because he thinks he's so good, but whatever. I say it's because of me, but even though he always shakes me off or whatnot, he's our captain on the field. I go by him. I tell him, put that sign down. He's like, no, I'll do this. I said, you know what, just go for it. I have a lot of trust in him. Okay? He's our everyday catcher, and then he thinks he can play every other position, but I said, just a catcher. Okay? That goes to Mr. Luis Peñate. Thank you, boys. Okay, we have 2 more sports left. Okay, we have right now girls varsity track and field, who I call up the track and field coaches once again.
Second year, Carolina Lewis. Third year, Alyssa Perez, Nina Valdez, Nicole Pizarro, Nori Lopez, Daphne Rojas, Natalia Alonso. Fourth year, Francesca Arion Borrero, Erica Gritini, Lency Molinares. Fifth year, Gabriela Menendez. Sixth year, Tessa Abreu and Elizabeth Ocampo. Okay, as you can see, we had a full varsity squad. It was very hard to be able to schedule them. You can only schedule them 4 per event, so it was really, really hard. But we made it happen. They did amazing this year. We missed second place by 2 points. It was heart-wrenching because they left it all out there. They really did. It was very hot. It was a grueling day, yet they gave it their all. They fought hard, and I am very, very proud of all of them. They know it. We cried, we hugged. I'm losing most of them, unfortunately, but I hope they continue to run because they are amazing runners. So another round of applause for our varsity girls. We have 2 awards. I do have to put my glasses on because I can't see. Okay. This young lady has been a runner for most of her time at St. Kevin. I have seen her develop as a long-distance runner, even though she didn't think she was. This year, she also took the task at field events with Thais, our field coach. And although she didn't get much practice in, she did medal in those events, earning a total of 14.5 points in that ACC championship race while getting a personal best at her 800 meters. I hope she continues to run as a saver in St. Brendan. Our 2019 track and field outstanding performance varsity girl is Noni Lewis. valuable player. What can I say about this young lady? She is dedicated, committed, works hard, fights through her hip pain, and keeps on going. And boy, is she fast. Whether she's running a 100 or a 200, she usually places first and second. And let's not talk about the long jump. And although long distance is her nemesis, as she would always remind me in practice, she wouldn't complain. She would do her drills regardless of what we called her to do. She earned a whopping 25 3/4 points at the ACC Championship race. I know she will continue to excel in high school as she continues her running career. Our 2019 track and field most valuable player is Ellie Del Campo. Thank you, ladies. And last but certainly not least, our varsity track and field boys. First year, Mark Acero, Manny Andreu, Andrew Fisher. Second year, Michael, or as I like calling him, Mikey Paredes, Alejandro Vidal. Third year, Michael Lorenzo, Christopher Gutierrez. Fourth year, Julian Carreño, Alejandro Promagosa. Fifth year, Tyler Fitzgerald, Brandon Ruiz, Javi Cordova. Sixth year, Danny Chavez, and Xavier Diaz-Arguelles. Okay, and as you can see, we have a full varsity boys squad as well. Again, challenging to track and challenging to coach. I'm sure my coaches agree. But they also came in really well. They placed top fourth in the ACC Championship, which is very hard to do. We have Belen, we have Lourdes, so they did amazing. We have 3 awards to give in this category. Most improved. This young man was a delight to coach. He always went to practice, ready to work and improve. In the ACC Championship race, even after losing Antonio, mid-season and in pain, he ran both relay races with his heart and earned a total of 3 points for his team. Many times I told him not to run because his toe was hurting, and he would answer me, "No, coach, I will do it, and I will give you my best," and he sure did. His running form in the 100 meters was a joy to watch, and many times I use him as an example to the others on the team. I will miss him next year and wish him nothing but the best and greatness in high school. Our 2019 track and field most improved varsity boy is Mikey Paredes. Outstanding performance. Although at times coaching this young man was a challenge, we were able to come to an agreement early in the season. If he would stop talking and objecting during practice and simply do the workouts as we had planned for him, he would see improvement. He agreed, and he definitely improved. His energetic personality was tough to keep track of at times. However, during the ACC Championship, he earned a total of 4.5 points for his team and ran a personal best in the 400 relay. He also, for the first time in a long time in St. Kevin, ran hurdles and earned a place, 6th place in hurdles, thanks to Thais' husband, Mark. Mark, please stand. He was our favorite coach. And it was tough, but the boys did a great job. I challenge him to continue to work and practice so he can blossom into the amazing runner we all know that he is. Our 2019 track and field outstanding performance varsity boy is Christopher Gutierrez. And last but certainly not least, most valuable. Dedication, commitment, time, effort, drive, and toughness are all required to become a great runner. Some days, running comes easy. Others, you have to fight for every second. This young man has fought for every second he has shaved off his time. This year, we have the pleasure of seeing him blossom into an amazing long-distance runner. During the season, he had personal best times in both the 800 and the 1600 meters, with his best ever time in the 1600 meters coming at the ACC Championship race. We are very excited we have one more year with him so we can continue to see him grow. Our 2019 track and field most valuable player is Aya Romanos. Thank you, boys.
Meaning and understanding of everything they do and learn. An athlete continually strives to perfect their game and performance. The combination creates the scholar athlete, the one who not only performs well, but understands the importance of practice and perseverance on the field and in the classroom. This year's scholar athlete understands the importance of academics and athletics. There is a constant desire to improve herself both and off the field. She never gives up. Even when she makes a mistake, she gets right back up and tries again. She listens to advice and incorporates it immediately. She maintains a stellar average. She is humble and concerned for others. She is truly deserving of this award. This year's scholar athlete is Sofia Garcia.
A scholar athlete exemplifies hard work and dedication, not just towards athletics, but in the classroom as well. This scholar athlete exceeded all expectations, particularly in the classroom. He participated in just this year alone, FEA, Thespian, Student Council, Boy Scout, Altar Server, Art Club, NJHS, TSA, Campus Ministry, Chi Alpha Mu, and participated in cross country, track and field, and soccer. While participating in all these clubs and sports, he maintained the highest grade point average for a male athlete with a 99.3 GPA. This young man was and always willing to go the extra mile to get whatever he can from his coaches and teachers. Just alone out there on the field, I have seen this boy grow to become a young man. While he knew he wasn't the best out on the field, he knew he had to go the extra mile to get it done. Many student athletes forget what's most important, and that's academics. He knew exactly what came first. His family should be extremely proud of all his accomplishments and the young man they have raised, and should be proud of everything he's done on and off the field. This year's Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to Tyler Fitzgerald.
most dedicated athlete. It has been said that excellence is not a singular act, but a habit, one that is created over repeated instances, or in our case, over a lifetime of service and commitment. A dedicated athlete is someone who shows this commitment in everything they do. This young lady brings her dedication and spirit to every sport that she plays. An inspiration to her teammates, she motivates her team even when spirits are down. Respect is earned, and this athlete has earned the love, admiration, and respect of all her peers and teachers. Accepting any and all challenges, she volleyed her way through them, never hesitating on missing the mark. She proved herself and all that dedication and consistency leads to excellence. This year, most dedicated female athlete is Elizabeth Del Campo.
Commitment, application, diligence, perseverance, persistence. All of these words pertain to one word, dedication. A dedicated athlete is someone who shows commitment in everything they do on and off the field. This young man has all the attributes to be this year's most dedicated athlete. This school year, he participated in cross country and track and field and placed second overall in the cross country state meet. While excelling on the field, he also maintains himself in the classroom. Even though I have never had the privilege of coaching him personally and talking with his coaches, he never gave no for an answer. He was always the first to lead by example and get the team started in practice even before the coaches arrived. No matter the weather or situation, he was at every single practice, working on his stride and just constantly running and running and running. It's like if he was in the movie Forrest Gump. This athlete knows failure is not an option. He is an inspiration to his teammates and coaches. I know this young man will exceed all expectations in high school and for years to come. This year's most dedicated male athlete award goes to Brandon Ruiz.
This year's Female Athlete of the Year has spent her whole life working towards being the best she could be. She accepts all challenges with a smile and always exceeds expectations. A born leader, she is the first on the field and the last one to lead. She leads not only with words but through actions, and her actions are loud and clear. Love, determination, passion, commitment, sportsmanship, will, compassion, all emanate from her and resonates throughout the game. It doesn't matter the sport. These qualities are evident. If on the field she leaves us in awe, off the field she leaves us breathless. No matter what the task given, whatever the task given, or how much time it will require, the results are the same, amazement. Through this all, she maintains a phenomenal average. This young lady can truly overcome all odds. We know that her success here is just a glimpse of the wonders she will accomplish in life. It is a pleasure to call Ms. Nori Lopez.
This year's Male Athlete of the Year award goes to someone who I've seen grow up to become a young man here at St. Kevin. He has the tools to be a very gifted and talented athlete. I've had the special privilege of coaching this young man in various sports here. He has learned it takes hard work and dedication to become a leader on and off the field. He participated in volleyball, basketball, soccer, football, and baseball. Not only did he just play in these sports, he excelled in them. And not only did he excel on the field, his attitude and conduct inside the classroom was well reflected. The sky is the limit for this athlete. He may not be the most vocal player on the field, but he makes his presence felt with his play and leadership, and his willingness to listen and learn from his coaches. His family should be very proud of the man he has become. We wish him the best of luck in high school and for the years to come. This year's Male Athlete of the Year award goes to Luis Peñate.
Okay, now with everything else, we start with a prayer at St. Kevin. We also end with our alma mater. So I will call Ms. Barrueta and Diana, come on. Please come up. They will lead us with our alma mater.